evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of bantamweight action, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Chico's so alert right now. I mean, look at his focus as he makes that walk that so many fighters dread. But he makes that walk down to the ring just so very alert. The Dragon's now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder.
Just like that! Just like that!
What does the orthodox fighter have to be conscious of guarding against that right hook from the southpaw? I mean, he's got his left hand out there, but a non-traditional defensive structure for him being set up like that.
Yeah, absolutely. He has to remember that that punch will come from that angle, and usually he has no danger coming from that angle. So he has to make sure when he jabs, that shoulder is up against his chin. So if the hook does come, it hits the shoulder, not the chin.
You need to keep that head moving.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Halfway through this round, covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
Able to cover up that gut.
Move.
And he ties up on the inside.
Keep working the body.
And he decides to tie up again. Last 10 seconds. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide.
Relax.
Needs to shorten them up.
I need you to focus. Anticipate his punches, okay?
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He engages in the clinch. halfway through round number 2.
Back to the body. Back to the body. Keep working the body.
Showing you some defense there with the block. The Dragon scoring with that right hand. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He is in a real bad spot right now. Maybe a punch or two and he could be on the deck. Oh boy, he's got to get right to the inside. Just go bear hug this guy.
Either that, Joe, or maybe as big a long shot as this might be, his opponent now is coming in there not worrying about him at all. And he's leaving himself a little bit open. Maybe he can land a bomb. He can land a lucky shot.
So end of the round, a round in which he was able to get to his man there, stunned him there. He's kind of got momentum now, doesn't he, Teddy?
Yeah, he does. And you know he's going to want to build on it. He doesn't want to get reckless, careless, but he's want to keep it going that way.
Throw punches. Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. Throw the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
The Dragon's off to a fresh start right now. That last round, he was really shook up, but he looks to be steady on his feet here. That's why they call it the sweet science. Good work by Chico.
Yeah, real smart there. Making him miss, making him pay.
Chico's out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he could go through that door.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. The Dragon's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Just hugging there.
1, 2, 1, 2.
This is excessive holding we're seeing here now.
Come on, kid, focus.
10 seconds to go in this 3rd round. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Don't fight his fight. Dab and move. You have to start throwing more in volume in there. Throw in volume.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
You gotta fight. You gotta throw more.
Chico's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. Scoring with the right hand by Chico.
Side to side.
Now he ties up there. scored well up top. "90 seconds to go in round number 4. Targeting that straight left hand. That uppercut got him badly. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. 4th round now with its last 10 seconds. And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
Let's see some defense and more punches. Jab. Jab and throw. Throw to the body, then.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
A nice block by Chico. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Halfway into round number 5 here.
You got this one. You got this one. Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Chico. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Move your head.
And that does it for this round.
Okay.
The Dragon's got to find a way to take what he just did in that last round and keep that kind of energy moving forward here, because I do believe he's ahead on the scorecards in a close fight. Very close fight.
Yeah, I see it about the same way, but you just said it. It's very important that his corner people now don't really tell him that he's ahead. I think they let him think that if he's not behind, it's a dead even fight, and keep pushing right there. Stay responsible, stay within yourself, but keep pushing.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Chico. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Halfway through round 6. Chico's got to be moving more than this, Teddy. I mean, you cannot win a fight just standing stationary like this.
Well, you know, if his opponent could have, he would have gotten him to sign a contract and say, hey, I want you to stand right in front of me all night long so I can do whatever I want. And he's doing whatever he wants.
Big shot he just scored with. One shot and down, Teddy.
Now he's going to have to find a way to clinch. He needs time to recover. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself again. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something even bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
So with the start of this round, we've reached the halfway point. Be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
He's tired. Keep working the body.
At the halfway point of round 7.
More movement, head movement.
The Dragon's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Well, we've seen the complete opposite, Teddy. We've seen fighters that when they've been knocked down, they become desperate or they completely close the door and get overly cautious. This fighter's fighting the same way he's ever fought.
Yeah, and that's either going to be a good or a bad thing. That's the confidence that he's going to get it right, that he understands himself, that he's not going away from his game, from his fight, or he's going to pay an awful penalty for it because his opponent is going to pick up on that predictability and he's going to keep banging him with the same reason.
Hands up, keep your hands up, keep your hands up.
Very accurate with the overhand right. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. 1, 2 jabs up top. And that's the end of round 7.
You need to capitalize on these mistakes, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Nice round. That was good. Keep that up and we have this one.
There you go. Look at that.
7 entertaining rounds so far. The Dragon's up on your scorecard, but there's still a lot of work to be done.
Yeah, well, he moves his head. Defensively, there's a lot of work to be done because he moves his head, Joe, but he does it with his hands down. And every once in a while, he gets caught clean.
Gets rid of that body shot.
Watch the hook. What?
The Dragon's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Huge right hand comes crashing home. Just an excessive amount of holding here. Just much too much clinching. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there?
Looking good.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. The Dragons' defense penetrated by a well-targeted uppercut. And round 8 comes to an end.
You
You can have the best game plan in the world, but when your eye shuts closed like that, everything changes.
But one thing doesn't change, Joe, and that's the mentality of a warrior. You find a way. You do not give in. You find a way. You concentrate harder, and you see with that one eye what you need to see.
Jab more.
We got it.
So tired. He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head. Knock him out.
You
Done.
don't need that. No, throw that away.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him. They revived him. They massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement. Good to go.
Not much action as he just ties up. Parries that punch away. On the mark with the straight left hand.
Get out of the way.
And he comes right back with a headshot. The Dragon's looking like the one thing you don't want your fighter to be, Teddy, and that is careless.
Yeah, well, first of all, when you throw a jab, you throw it like you're testing hot water. Bang! You get it back just as fast as you throw it out. He's throwing it slow right now, and that's where the carelessness comes in. Something's going to come over that slow jab.
Watch the hook. You're doing great.
An accurate left by Chico. Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well.
Side to side.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. And the round comes to an end. It's just a brutal display in there right now, Teddy, and it's painted on both guys' face.
And the one with the advantage, this is going to sound funny in this kind of brutal war that we're watching here, but the guy who lays back a little bit now lets the other guy take the chances and takes advantage of those chances. Under these kind of conditions where you can barely see what's coming, Believe it or not, the guy that gives in that way, that's smart that way, he's going to have the advantage.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score.
Come on, kid.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Halfway through round 10.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
The Dragon's blocking ability is doing well for him there. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand.
Good, good. Nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay? You need to capitalize on his mistakes. I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his mistakes.
Oh, we need his water up there. That's
Hey,
it.
don't waste energy.
You don't
But
need
I
that.
want
Throw
you
that
to
away.
keep...
It's really his fight for the taking at this point. It's a close fight on your scorecard, and anything, of course, can happen. But if you watch the past few rounds, you can see he's taking control of this fight.
Yeah, he's flying a kite right now. And guess what? The other guy's the kite.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
Halfway through this 11th round. Oh, he shook him up with that right hand. Good work by the Dragon. Oh, he's hurt. He was hurt right there, but now he's grabbing on like it's a life preserver.
And he's going to have to stay there if he's going to get through these rapids.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move. Come on, kid, focus.
The Dragon's left landing well. Crashes home with a hook. Last 10 seconds of this 11th round.
Back
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Side to side, lean to the side, then boom, counterpunch.
Dig in deep. Dig in deep. You got it in you, champ.
We got it.
Don't let him breathe. He's hurting.
And this is the final round. 12 rounds going at you. And this is the final round. Round number 12 coming at you. That's a good left hand by Chico.
Keep working the body. Nice work.
Halfway through this 12th and final round, Chico's dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. For the well-being of their fighter, his corner may need to stop this fight.
Yeah, the well-being of now and tomorrow, because this is the kind of beating that's going to impact him tomorrow, take his confidence away. Maybe never be the same fighter if they don't stop it at the right time.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Back to the body.
Last 10 seconds of the fight. Good flush shot upstairs. The fight is over, but now the debate begins. Who won that fight?
This is where you hope that the criterion for scoring a fight is understood by the judges, because if there's any gray area, you're going to be all over the place in this one. Very hard to pick a winner.
Seemed like he was destined to win throughout the fight. Teddy, your scorecard showed that, and the judges agree. Unanimous decision.
Yeah, he was destined to win because he kept using that jab all night long and outworking his opponent.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.